Okay, good morning, Jessie.
Good morning, Miss Marsh.
It's so wonderful to have you here with us today, and thank you so much for sharing your writing with us. Today, Mr Ingram is going to read your diary entry, but I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions first. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So please tell me everything about this incredible piece of writing.
I wrote this piece of writing to show my empathy of the characters in this book. This book is called Journey to Joburg, and it's based on the apartheid in South Africa.
Wow, I really like the way you've used the word empathy. What does that mean?
It means to put yourself in other people's shoes and to show that you actually understand what they're feeling and their point of view.
And I must say, when I read your writing, I could really feel that. Tell me, what was the writing process like?
The writing process started with planning on the thoughts, feelings, and opinions of the characters, and we also did a lot of things leading to this piece of writing to prepare for it.
What kind of things did you do?
In class, we did speech bubbles that showed what they were thinking and what they would like to say and things like that.
So how did you get all of these great ideas onto that paper?
I got the ideas by thinking about what the characters would think and their point of view.
Excellent, Jessie, thank you. And finally, what are you most proud of?
I'm most proud of my features and language that I use, like rhetorical questions and relative clauses.
I must say, I do love a rhetorical question myself. It really draws you in as the reader. Thank you so much. How do you feel about your piece of work being chosen out of the whole of Year 5?
I feel extremely proud because I feel that this is very important, and also that to be chosen out of the whole of Year 5, that is great, amazing.
Quite special, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well done, young man. Thank you, Mr Ingram.
Thank you, and I really enjoyed reading your story and feel very proud to be able to read it for this podcast. Dear Diary, we had just left the orange farm. The last few days have been, without doubt, very challenging. When we had discovered the scrumptious, rare oranges, we jumped with joy. Oranges were so rare, we only got one a month. The smell wafted through the air. When we saw them, my stomach grumbled in protest. We had walked so long that my feet had started to get blisters on them. The oranges, which definitely looked delicious, gave me a sudden urge to go under the fence. We knew the risks, being caught by the farmer and being inflicted with the agonizing pain from the barbed wire. But the oranges made us face them. Tiro held up the fence wires, wincing from the pain. I hope he is fine from that experience. I inched under the barbed wire, carefully aware that the farmer might be hiding somewhere, sneakily spying on us. Suddenly there was a shout. A hand grabbed my leg and pulled me back. I was worried it might be the farmer, but I saw that it was a young boy that spoke in our own language, Swana. At first I was afraid that he might betray us, but in the end he had helped us. He led us to a shed where he let us sleep. I trusted him now because he had risked helping us. He'd given us food, the first meal we'd had for days. We had just made a new friend. After the stay, we were sent on our journey to Johannesburg. The road, which we almost missed, now spread across the land like a colossal extended carpet. The air was hot and still as we walked. Birds swept over the sky. After we walked for a while, a truck stopped next to us. The driver stuck a friendly face out of the window. He asked us where we were going. After we explained the situation, he let us hop into the back. I was petrified by such kindness. Finally, I shook myself out of my shock and climbed aboard. It was our first time on a vehicle. The land, which had been still before now, seemed to rush by. Almost as soon as we saw something, it was gone. I hope we make it to Joburg. By Jessie Pan.
Thank you very much, Mr Ingram. Thank you, Jessie.